guess you could say Melissa's my best friend. We've been best friends for some time now. I gave her a key to my apartment, to my front door.
For some reason, she gave me keys to her apartment, which I thought was kind of weird, because I'm like, I barely know you, but she was like, I want you to have these keys.
I kind of get this feeling that she might be staying in my place, but I'm not totally sure.
I've basically been living with her for the last couple of months.
I trust her. I think if she was living with me, she would absolutely tell me. So one day I was coming home from my shift at Taco Bell. I got off a little early. I come up to my door. I hear music. I put my ear up to the door. I hear this like beautiful, almost soothing Japanese woman's voice. So I unlock the door and I come inside and it's Melissa. There she is. She's crouched. She's in this strange crouched position in the middle of my living room floor. I didn't want to disrupt her, but I started screaming. I said, hey, get the fuck up. Hey, what are you doing? This is weird. This is my time after I get home from work. What are you doing? What's going on?
Maybe if I sit here quietly and I don't move, she'll forget I'm here. She didn't. She was just like, Melissa, what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm in my pose. I'm in my transcendental yoga pose. You hear my yoga music. You see me doing the thing that I'm doing. But she's, she was making like animal noises at me, like, like a fucking squirrel. And after, I felt like I was ignoring her for like an hour and she wasn't getting it. So I got out of my, it was like I had to travel back from my previous self to deal with this situation.
She gets up and she's just like, this is my transcendental meditation. This is my time. What are you doing? Get out. Leave. Leave my home. And I was taken back. I was like, this is my home, isn't it? This is my home, isn't it? Isn't this my home? And I guess, yeah, it's my home. So I was like, okay, wait, this is my home. You gotta get out of my home.
So we had a verbal exchange. I think it was something like, she was like, you're a Jew! And I was like, I know! And she said, what are you doing? I said, what does it look like I'm doing? And she said, I don't know. I'm doing yoga. What do you think I'm doing? I'm doing yoga. I'm a yogi. I'm a transcendental yogi now. Maybe if you would listen to me, you would know. I thought that I might be sleeping on the streets for a couple nights. I got tunnel vision and I was like, go to the freezer. So I went to the freezer.
She goes to my freezer and she's like, I'm taking these dinners, you fucking loser. I'm taking these goddamn frozen dinners. These are my dinners now. These are my meals. She kept saying the word meals. Like she made a point to say the word meals. She's like, these are my meals. She made this really strange point and she even spelled it out. She was like, M-E-A-L-S, meals, my meals. And she put them in a pillowcase. She had a pillowcase in her back pocket. What the fuck? That was when I was really like, okay, what's going on?
You never know when you're gonna need a pillowcase. So if you see a frozen dinner, you're gonna take it. 1 or 2 or 7 or 20, I don't know.
She stuffed in this pillowcase and I lost it. I saw red. I went for my swords that I keep on hand and I said, you know what? I pointed it at her and I said, hey, you're not taking off with my meals. These are my meals too. So don't leave with my meals. You know what? Scratch that. They're called frozen dinners. I don't like that you keep calling them meals. These aren't even, they're frozen dinners. Don't get it twisted, lady. And I point the sword at her, I start swinging it. I don't give a shit now. I'm mad. She's meditating. She's stealing my dinners. And then I look at myself. And then I look at her. And I go, what are we doing, man? What is this? I think we're both really, really stressed out and pissed off. We work hard. You have your job. I think you have a job. I'm pretty sure you have a job. And I'm pretty sure you have a job, and I think we're both pissed, or I think we're both stressed. She goes, yeah, I'm stressed. I'm stressed out, man. I have a job selling these rocks. I paint rocks. I have a rock selling business. I haven't told you about because I'm insecure about it. The sales have been low.
We had a moment. We had a real moment. I looked in her eyes and she looked at mine, and I was like, hey, I'm sorry. Next time I'm gonna go into a transcendental meditation trip. I should do more than just text my spiritual advisor, Hagami. I should probably also send you a text, just to let you know. And she was like, thank you, that'd be great. And then she kept trying to hug me, which I was like, okay, we're done. Like, this is over, like, back off. But I gave her a hug. We hugged for what seemed like hours, just intertwined. And I think it brought us together. I don't know how to tell. I'm not a mind reader.
And at that moment, I knew, this was just a big breakthrough in our friendship. This was us getting to where we need to go in our friendship. And I think it brought us closer.
If anyone sees this and could hook me up with like a low rent, that'd be great.